Salute! Bada bam, bada boom. Well, hello. Hello. Aha! Guess what? You're stuck with me today. No Jim. And I'm going to have fun with you today. We've got a really, really unique show that we're going to do. And in this show, there's a star. And a lot of people who come into Salute know us for our grilled smoked salmon. And yes, it is one of a kind. Look at that, beautiful. That is the real deal. That's North Atlantic wild caught. Never do I use farm raised. Wild caught North Atlantic salmon. We get it in beautiful from Desport Seafood. And I'm going to show you the behind the scenes trick today. And then we're going to talk about another company that I actually prepare food for, and that is Eat Right Meal Prep. So right behind me you can see the logo, and this is a dish that we do for Eat Right, but in essence it came from Salute. So what do I mean by all that? I'm going to show you how we actually smoke our fresh salmon. That's a neat trick. So to do that, I have what looks like this fancy piece of equipment. This is nothing more than an actual turkey roaster like you could buy at a superstore. So I'm going to take the lid off of this so I can really show you exactly how simple this is. So now I've gotten this pan hot. All right, I have chips here. These are real mesquite chips. That's what we use. I never, and I want to repeat that, never use liquid smoke or any of those sodium additives. Now the chips go on one side of the pan, and you're going to see they immediately start smoking. The salmon at the same time goes on the other side of the pan, and I'm going to turn this so you guys can see it. So the key is that you've got chips on one side over the heat. The salmon is not overheat. The salmon is simply being smoked, not cooked. That's what I want to stress. Then we put the lid on, and this is the exact way we do this in the restaurant. We may not use the exact same. This I wanted to pick out so you could use something at your house. So more important now is to get the idea, because this is going to take 6 minutes exactly. We smoke the salmon 6 minutes. Why? Because if you smoke it any longer, you can't taste how beautiful and fresh the salmon is. If you smoke it any less, it doesn't really impart enough flavor. So that's real mesquite, no sodium, no additives, nothing. When this is done in 6 minutes, that salmon is still raw. It's still got to be cooked. Okay, now how does all this tie together? Let's go ahead and cook the side dish that goes along with this. And I mentioned that this is all part of a company that I cook food for called Eat Right Meal Prep. That's what's on the logo behind me, and the simple way to find out more information is go to eatrightmealprep.com. That's the website of the company. We do weekly meal preparations where people can pick up 5, 10, or 15 meals a week, and Salute, behind the scenes, has been cooking for this company for 3 years. I'm very proud of it. It's the only company that does actual food of this type that is certified not by one, but by 2 hospitals. And we're working with Memorial Hospital, so that's what I'm going to be talking about. Let's go ahead and throw in these diced veggies, and I'll tell you what those are about. Those with a little bit of garlic, of course, you know I got to have some garlic, and a little bit of our seasoning. We're going to pan-sear, just like we normally do our side veggie, but this is going to go into a mixture with brown rice, because the brown rice is so healthy. So now we throw the rice in. We're going to deglaze it, and this is just actually water in this bottle today. We're keeping it really healthy and light. And that rice then ends up going into, and I'm just going to show you, these portion boxes. This is what you actually get at home. Now, we would never normally put this food into the box to pack hot, because that wouldn't be sanitary. But now as we clean this pan out, I'm going to cheat and say that the salmon has been in here 6 minutes. I'm going to have the camera take a kind of backup, because when I take this lid off, watch what happens. That's all the mesquite smoke. Is that not amazing? And what is left now is that beautiful smoked salmon. that needs to be cooked. So now let's put a little touch, about half of a teaspoon of oil in the pan. And I think at this point it is safe to say we can remove this pan, set it over here in back, because we do not need to smoke anymore. But that salmon, as I told you, is literally still raw. Now what we're going to do as well is throw some asparagus in the pan on each side and actually cook this just like we would normal in the restaurant. So this is our smoked salmon that you get in the restaurant, the exact same thing that we are going to serve you that is part of Eat Right Meal Prep. So Eat Right Meal Prep now has been in existence 3 years. Eat Right Meal Prep has sold thousands of meals to families on the Gulf Coast. We deliver to the Tri-County area with those meals through the company Eat Right Meal Prep. And I'm so proud that Salute can be associated with this company because I'm a fanatic on cooking the healthy food. So where has this gone in Salute? I can tell you. Come into Salute, look on the menu, you see the little hearts that are on the menu. Those are dishes that have the same healthy characteristics as Eat Right Meal Prep. But to be able to get weekly meals delivered to your house, or you can come pick them up on Lorraine Cowan Road once a week. We do this on Monday as our pickup. It is incredible quality food that you can get, and go to eatrightmealprep.com for all the information on how to sign up for the food. But what I really wanted to say is people have asked me over and over, and I've only done this one time in the last 19 years, showed people how to smoke their own product at home safely without having any fancy elaborate equipment. You saw it. That was it. A turkey roaster, you can do that at home. In the restaurant, we take it a little bit more elaborate. Now what we're going to do is take the salmon, turn it over, and I'd already kind of par-cooked those asparagus spears. So those actually go into the box that we use for the Eat Right Meal Prep. And I'm putting those right on the side. And I tell you what, I'm so proud of the quality. So here you go. And bottom line, guys, we flip that fish. It doesn't cook long. It goes directly in the box. And take a look at that. You've got a beautiful, healthy meal. Go to eatrightmealprep.com and you can get all the details on how to sign up for this incredible food. Salute is so proud to prepare this food. You guys have a great day. Ciao.